I need the city to protect me because the federal government won't. And if you think you're afraid of Trump, you should see how afraid of Trump I am.
Can you wrap up, please?
Yes, I can.
Oh my God. Way to allate her fears. She's freaking out over Trump, and you're like, can you wrap up, please? Can we move on? What? And you can tell she's really scared because of the shape of these eyebrows. They're just whoosh. She's like really scared.
If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
What? So, because they're scared of Trump, they're gonna go crazy? I kind of feel I already feel like she is going crazy because her friggin' face and her white gloves and the pearl necklace. I don't know what's going on here. Why is I was like, I'm caught between, is she trying to dress up like a clown? Or is she being serious right now? Because she's got the gloves on, the eyebrows. All she needs is some really red lipstick, so like bright red lipstick. And then, I mean, that would make it. I don't know what this is.
Trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
I'm shaking right now. I don't want to be here.
Please.
I'm sorry, am I taking too long pleading for my life?
Yes! Yes, you are! There should just be somebody comes with, what is it they used to do in the old-timey days when somebody was on stage too long? They come with a cane and just like hook you and pull you off, pull you away from the mic. That's it, you're done.
You remembered how many children I have and that 2 of them are trans.
I speak as both the B and the T in the LGBT.
I'm multiply.
What? I speak as both the B and the T, so he's bi and trans. Okay, actually that doesn't conflict. Yeah, you could like both genders sexually and then be trans. Sure, okay.
I'm multiply disabled. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder that causes me immense physical pain. I'm on the autism spectrum, and I have narcolepsy, and I couldn't drive myself here, so I had to hide from my driver that I was in drag, which is not an easy thing to do.
You don't look like you're in drag. You look like you're a clown. Like you're going to a circus or like going to be on stage from some sort of performance. You don't look like you're in drag. If I saw you walking down the street, I'd be like, oh, she's going to like a circus or something. She's going to do some stage performance. That's what I would think. I don't know. This doesn't look really draggy to me. I don't know. Am I missing something here? It's got to be those eyebrows. I can't take it seriously. And then the wig on her head. I'm assuming it's a blue wig. I don't know.
Inbred.
I do not want to be here.
What the hell is this? Are you a zombie? She's a freaking zombie. What is going on? What is this? I don't understand. It looks like you're a zombie, like you're supposed to be on The Walking Dead, and you're gonna like randomly just go up and bite somebody.
It's my day off. I do not want to be in your DMs. I do not want to be in your email inboxes. I do not want my creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. I don't want to spend an hour applying glitter on my face. So
there's glitter on your face? I don't see any of that, but you know, maybe I'm too far away in this perspective.
that you will hear and see me. I want you to listen to me.
Oh, you know what? I think I saw a little glitter shine at the very end on her his I don't know.
I wonder what's going on inside his head. What a day I'm going to show you with an in-depth presentation of the anatomy of the male brain.
What's referring to this person? This zombie as the undead. This undead on the there's on the upper lip. There's some glitter, I think.
I want you to listen to
There we go. There we go. Did you guys see it? There's some glitter on the upper lip here. On this upper lip. Okay.
me.
Let us remember that the Nazis burned the books that the Nazis burned books on gender sciences first. Now the administration has villainized and marginalized migrant workers, trans, LGBT people, and even special needs, denying life-saving and affirming care.
So he can't even say the acronym. He can't even say it. It's too crazy and long. He gave up.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
Please wrap up.
Look at me!
Okay, we're all done here.
Fucking
Hey,
pathetic!
we're all done.
What? If somebody did that to me, like in public or whatever, I would just be like, I would just walk away. You're gonna yell at me and tell me to look at you and be this aggressive? I'd just be like, dude, whatever. I'm out. Like, deal with your own shit.
Done. Come on.
Of course, we need to continue celebrating Black History Month because in spite of what's coming down from Washington, we all know that we all exist and we all need to be recognized for our existence.
Oh my god, why does she have purple hair? Okay, whatever. I don't know. Oh, she's the one who has the, what, the 3 trans kids or something? All her kids are trans? It's like, maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're the reason why all the kids are trans. I don't know. I just am getting a vibe here. I sounds like the evidence is pointing in the direction that you're the reason.
But be aware that you are a guest in my house when you come. And when you come, know that there are strong queer and trans people in my classroom who will collect you with the quickness.
Yes, queen! Yes! What? Will collect you with the quickness? What does that even mean? What does that mean? This is from the lady who's dressed up like Greek or, I don't know, Italian winery woman? What is this? This is not, none of this is serious. This can't really be serious. Can this be serious? I don't think this is serious. I feel like they're all just cosplaying, and this is not serious. This is just a big joke.
It's not a game. This is a world.
This is a big joke. How? How? I don't get it.
Collect you with the quickness.
My name in drag is Dee Dee Delight. And
Dee Dee
my name
Delight.
out of drag is Dewey Cosgrove Atienza.
Laddie LaRouge, he, they, in drag, District 3.
My legal name is Olivia D'Ambrosio. My public name is Livy Scanlon.
You have 2 different names? Like, the other ones I get because they were saying they were in drag, although I was questioning the drag. It looked more like one was trying to be a clown and the other was trying to be a zombie. So, but this one just looks like she's gonna go skiing. Like she's an Olympic skier or something. I don't know. She's got a... Okay, maybe she does drag and she just didn't dress up in drag. Because if this is her drag outfit, I feel like she's not taking it as serious as all the other participants who came dressed up like zombies and clowns and some Italian winery girl. I don't know. Like, I feel like you just didn't put enough effort in. I don't know if I believe you.
My wife and I own a home in the Canal District.
I speak as someone who is always misgendered, like all the time. People refer to me as sir when I prefer to be referred to as ma'am.
Uh-huh. I mean, not surprised. Not surprised at all. Based on what I'm seeing here right now. No surprise. I can see why it happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not real. This can't be real. Is this real? Seriously. This has got to be AI generated. Somebody put this together.
I speak as someone who is afraid to use public toilets. I speak as someone...
Dude. Guy. Girl. Girl? Sorry. I don't know what... Okay. You want it to be... Okay. Girl. You... I would be scared seeing you walk into a man's toilet. Okay? If you are walking into a woman's washroom, oh my god.
No, God!
Just be aware. Be aware of how you present. That's what really this all comes down to. I feel like all these people, they don't understand how they present and how they come off. And they just rant and rave and act weird and crazy. And then they're like, why don't you take me seriously? It's like, how can I take this seriously? Look at you. Look at this. Look how you're acting. Look how you're presenting yourself.
Who is a member of this community and is a queer person.
You have to imagine being me and my wife, fearing that our marriage rights will be stripped away at any moment.
She's not a good actor. She is not a good actor. She's pretending like she's all scared and she's like, me and my wife, we are fearful. She doesn't sound genuine. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Moment.
Please, I only have so much time. Please,
The
Joe's gonna
zombie
cut me
wants to
off.
speak.
Which matters more? Covering the legal fees of systemic police brutality or protecting the lives of queer people in our community?
The first one. Sorry. No, Kate. I don't even remember what she said in the first piece. Jesus. I was too shocked. Why do they all have like these fisheye glasses? Or cat eye? Fish eye? I don't know what they're called though. Cat eye? It seems like people with these cat eye glasses. It's a style for trans people. I don't know.
How many lives have to be lost before you consider fighting back against fascism and corruption?
Now is the time to say that if federal money relies on the dehumanization of trans people, that we don't want your goddamn money.
I get that some of you care more about easy funding than trans lives, and don't mind Nazis for some whatever reason, but...
Don't mind Nazis. What? Okay, that's the problem with watching these kind of compilation clips, because apparently this thing was like 4 hours long. So it's like, am I really going to sit here and watch 4 hours of this nonsense? No. But like, some of the language used, some of these speeches, oh my god.
Normally I would say good evening, but through the chair I will only impart my sour grapes.
Oh, she's a sour grape. She's got sour grapes on her head.
An extremely emotional and taxing thing to stand up here.
Hey, it's Marilyn Manson. He's trying to be Marilyn Manson. I don't know.
Someone as part of the trans and gender diverse community.
My name is Katie. I'm from District 5.
No. 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 Just no. My name is Katie. He didn't, she, he, whatever. They didn't try one iota. Didn't try at all. And then they're going to come here and say, my name is Katie. There's nothing about how you look that says Katie. You've literally tarnished the name Katie. Katie sounds like such a sweet name, like a very sweet feminine name, and you're like this. Get out of here.
And I'm speaking in support of agenda items 10B and 14B. Right now in our country, Trump is threatening the trans and gender diverse community.
Noticing people here are trying to control the rights of...
Oh my God. Are they seriously putting a child there? He looks like he's 8 years old or something, and he's... This child shouldn't be around these kind of people, first of all. This parent is a terrible parent.
Of others, and that's not right. We should make Worcester a sanctuary.
Oh yeah, fix his mic and push him and make sure everybody can hear him. Hear that sweet little boy. Make sure that they know what he's saying, because I'm sure he wrote this himself with no guidance, and nobody was like, hey, you should say this. Blah, 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 blah. This is like when they train children to be like child fighters. What are they, like in rebel armies or terrorist groups or whatever? This is like what this is. You basically trained your kid to be like, okay, here, little sponge child, instead of teaching you math and science and about the world and here's why a frog is able to jump and why does the sun rise and how does the moon control the tides and all of that, you're whispering or teaching your kid about this. And now they're here giving a speech that they really don't understand, realistically. Like, they have some idea, but they really don't understand.
City for trans people. Everybody deserves to feel safe, and everybody needs to feel safe. I've lived here for 4 years, and there hasn't really been any changes in how people feel safe in the city. My birthday is this Saturday, and all I want is peace and for you to vote yes. Please don't let me down for my birthday. There's a lot of queer people that I love, and to Candy Carlson, you should know to never call someone I'm 7 and I know better. The kids are watching and we're ready to vote you out.
The sweet innocence of a child. He's just an innocent kid. He didn't pick to be born to those parents, and then you just see trash like this. It's like, this is what you're putting your kid in. Like, I can understand if you as a parent want to protest or want to espouse some ideology or something, but it's really sad when they do that to a child who is just, like I said, just a sponge. You're just a sponge. You don't know any better. You're just repeating it. Just what you've been told to do. It's what makes the people around you happy. They're like, oh, good job, Timmy. Good job, Timmy. You said that thing to that big mean man. I'm so proud of you. I don't even know what to say about this other than I can't believe this is real. Like, or I should say, I don't want to believe this is real. That these kind of people... No, you know what? I was going to say that these kind of people exist, but that's not right. That's not right, because clearly all sorts of people would exist. But that we would sit in a government room and then have these people come up to you and be like, presenting this way, saying these things, and then expect to be taken seriously. They're basically having temper tantrums like a child. and we're supposed to take them seriously. But I cannot believe for 1 minute that any of these government officials would take these people seriously. I mean, if somebody came up and did this to me, I would not take them seriously if they were talking like that. It'd be it's so hard. It's so hard to take them seriously. And they do it to themselves. They do it to themselves. We should not be wasting our time and our tax dollars thinking a lot about this. I mean, they are people, they are citizens, right? So you do need to give them a chance to speak, so you can hear them. But anything that they say needs to be very, very deeply thought through, because it's like the bar. It's like the bar for. If a normal person comes up to you and says, you know, throws out an idea, like let's say it's a friend that you have and you've had interactions with them before, and they come up to you and they throw out a certain idea to you, you're probably going to be like, oh, I'll consider that, and you'll consider his or her idea more because of where the information is coming from. You know, it's like it's a reasonable person, like you know this person, but then you meet somebody who you don't know, that's dressed like a clown or whatever, presenting in this way, who's freaking out and saying like, look at me, whatever it is, and then they're just spewing stuff at you. You're not going to take that as seriously. You're just not. You're not going to be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Like, they might actually have a good idea. They could. But because of how they're going about it, it's not going to work. We can't take these kind of people seriously. I'm sorry. And it feels like, to some degree, the government officials over the last 10 years or whatnot, 5-10 years, have been taking this shit seriously, and they have to stop. And I hope that they did stop in this hearing. I mean, I guess I only watched, what is it, a 5-minute clip here. That's all we watched, guys, with a 5-minute clip. And maybe the other 4 hours of it was gold, all gold. They had great ideas. I don't know. But this is not. Should not, and any of the stuff that I saw, we should not be wasting any time on it. And shame on that parent for bringing their child into this and having them do that speech. Seriously.